And a pleasant good evening now. Welcome back to the Panther Den as we get set for junior varsity volleyball as Franklin plays host to the Hendersonville Lady Bearcats. As we said, it was going to be about 20 after 5, but they decided to start about 15 minutes early. Nobody is complaining here at the gymnasium. George Young back with you, along with Tony Christie, as it's the season opener for both squads, Lady Panthers and the Lady Bearcats, as Coach Christie, your wife, and the officials are out talking things over. And if you didn't join us for the middle school side of things, obviously COVID-19 has affected everything, and there are some changes that you will definitely notice. There's no fans on the far side from the camera view. There are 25 fans that are in the stands, are cheerleaders in the stands here, so we'll have a little bit more sound than we had during the middle school game. But also you can see that the athletes on the court are required to wear masks along with everybody else inside the gymnasium. Sports staff, the officials, we are socially distant.
Yes, we are.
A 6-foot table here, me and Tony. And we've got a ton of cameras and a ton of folks ready to watch tonight's season opener for the JV Panthers and the JV Bearcats. We are ready to get this one underway. From the Panther Den, as the Lady Bearcats will have the opening serve. They are in the darker red. No teams red and black. They are on the right side of your screen. That's Hendersonville. They'll stay there throughout this game. They do not switch sides like has occurred throughout volleyball's existence. They are not switching sides. They will stay on that right side of your screen throughout this match. So get the opening point and get the opening second point of this match in the junior varsity side. Your wife's had some success.
Yes.
Throughout the past couple of years, her third season at the helm, as that one is going to sail over the head and be out of bounds. Almost took off the head of Abby Carpenter, but she was smart to duck to let it go out of bounds. And the JV Lady Panthers will have the serve.
And like I said in the middle school game, this is the first game for everyone involved. So there's going to be a lot of nerves, and just like we saw in that middle school game, you'll see the teams get better as we go in this game.
Sanders sends it across to Coach Christie. We've got whistles and some net interference.
Yes, net interference on Pisgah's side. On Hendersonville side. We got Pisgah Canton earlier.
Somebody texted you and said,
yes,
we're playing Hendersonville, not Pisgah. Did we ever say Pisgah?
No, I don't think so.
I think somebody got a little confused.
Whole lot of red.
Whole lot of red. That's exactly right. Whole lot of red on a scoreboard as well.
Correct.
A whole lot of red inside the gymnasium. So after that point, McCall Sanders, freshman, will serve. Blocked back on the other side of the net, and that'll be a point for the Lady Bearcats.
And those are the fundamentals I was talking about earlier in that previous game, about that where at the JV level you're trying to make sure you're at your serve receive, you're at the correct places, making sure you have good passes going to your hitters, and on blocking make sure your defensive coverage, rotation is correct.
That's out of bounds on that service error for the Panthers. And Avery Moffitt will send it across. That one is on the other side of the line, on the back line. That'll be a point for Hendersonville. They're tied up at 4 now. On the junior varsity side, they play to best of 3, just like the middle school. And then it gets really quiet in here, like you're at the Masters. That's a error, serve error for Hendersonville. With the cheerleaders in the gym, it's a little louder than it was for the middle school.
Correct.
Ball game that happened at 4 o'clock. If you just joined us, already had one broadcast in the books here on FPSN, YouTube, and Facebook. Go ahead and share this post. Tell everybody that you can watch it if you are on Facebook, or you can share the YouTube link on Facebook as well, or any social media. We're on both of those channels tonight, and that's a point for Franklin. As Andrea Terrell will have the honors of serving.
Nice serve.
That is too tough and over the line. That'll be a point for Hendersonville. The varsity coming up. He's got some subs coming in for Coach Christie. Reese Ward going to check into the game after they officially check in with the official. And now we are ready. And Ward able to dig it out. She just checked into the game. And we got a whistle, and that is a point for Franklin.
Another went underneath the net over to the other side.
Jocelyn Rios checks in. And taking a seat, it's McCall Sanders. That one just sneaks in the sideline. 8-6 now as Hendersonville picks up that point. It's going to be off of Ward and out of bounds. Eight, 7. The Lady Panthers with a 1-point edge. Hendersonville will retain the serve with Caroline Hager.
It looks like some of those on that on these serves were shorter. Actually long, so they should have let it go. Nice.
Jacelyn Rios with the kill.
And I'm glad they have numbers on because I really can't tell them apart.
They get a question from our Facebook feed asking to see the cheerleaders. The problem is our camera positions are behind the cheerleaders, so we may just get the back of their heads. We'll try. That's a point for Franklin. As Jacelyn Rios is going to serve for the Lady Panthers. And it's going to be tough for Hendersonville, and they cannot send it back across. Point for Franklin. Oh, they're the cheerleaders, yeah. Got a shot at the cheerleaders.
Oh, got him.
Do have a couple of angles that may be able to get the cheerleaders in the shot from time to time. Now some discussion at the scorer's table. Shifting from the front line to the back line.
Making sure they're in rotation.
Is there a rule I read somewhere?
If the coach calls a timeout.
Oh, well, with all the COVID restrictions and regulations, whatever you want to call it, that did not sneak in the back line, so that'll be a point for Hendersonville. Did I read something about the rotation, or was that just rotating between sides?
Rotating between sides,
okay.
yes, rotating between sides. Right there, what was happening was during one of the substitutions, the rotation got out of whack, and
Gotcha.
if the official would have caught it, or before Coach Christie caught it, they would have got the point. Good dig right there.
Sure was.
Ooh, nice.
So Franklin will serve as Carpenter sends it across. And Franklin save it, they do.
Good dig.
And Hendersonville cannot save it out of bounds. That'll be a point for Franklin.
And on that volley by the Panthers, you can see where all of the young ladies were in the right rotation on the defensive. For all those balls that came over, they were in the correct position.
It was off the side of a Bearcat, and that'll be a point for Franklin. 5-point advantage now at 14-9. Got another serve coming up for Carpenter. One just snuck in the sideline, right in front of Coach Christie. And a point for the Lady Bearcats of Hendersonville. 14-10. Opening set. Best of 3 on the JV side. Played at 25. Patterson's serve will pick up a point for Hendersonville. And again, Patterson will head back to send it across at 14-11. That's a service error. McCall Sanders will check back into the match for Coach Christie. And Jocelyn Rios will take a seat. And Sanders will serve.
Nice serve.
Some movement on that one. And we've got a whistle at the scorer's table. The official will jot something down. And again, keep your comments flowing in. Love to see and hear from you. We can see your name, see what you write to us. We've got the Facebook Live feed. And we want to send a shout out to some parent sponsors. That's something new this year because of the fact that the school is limited on ticket sales.
Nice dig.
We have partnered with the school, and parents can sponsor our broadcast. And goes on the other side of the back line for a Hendersonville Lady Bearcat point. And Autumn and Alan Corbin are proud supporters of FPSN in our broadcast tonight, JV and varsity side. So I want to send a shout out to Autumn and Alan Corbin. I think they are here tonight, actually.
Yes.
they got one of those golden tickets. You had some more, I guess, information on who actually gets these tickets.
Yes, so apparently for each game, so like in that middle school game, there were 25, the players each got two tickets, and they gave them to a parent or a relative or a friend, and then that's how they were able to get in. I think that's how it goes for each team. So the JV team gets 25, and then they'll have to clear, and then the varsity get 25.
And we've got a timeout on the court, so we'll take a quick one as well. 30-second break. Back right after this.
Watson Contracting Incorporated of Franklin is the place that Western North Carolina can trust for residential and commercial excavating. They can turn your ideas into reality. Watson Contracting specializes in highway construction, asphalt paving, storm drainage, public utilities, and commercial site development. Based off the Old Murphy Road in Franklin, give them a call for a free estimate, 828-524-5880.
Welcome back to the Panther Den. As you see, Coach Christie coaching up her Lady Panthers in the timeout. Both teams will head back out now. We'll get back to action in the opening set of this match. Franklin up 18-12. And the Lady Panthers will have the serve out of the timeout. Avery Moffitt to send it across.
Good serve. Nice.
An ace.
Nice.
Panthers up 20-12 now. Again, Avery Moffitt to serve.
Another good serve.
A lot of movement on that serve.
Yes.
Caused it to head out of bounds.
And if you noticed in that one, the three serve sheet, there've been three different types of serves. The first one was just a regular, serve. She was trying to hit it over to the left side. The second one was a jump serve, and the next one was a floating type serve.
Just snuck it over the net. And again, an ace. 22-12. Lady Panthers up 10, trying to close it out here. Played at 25, even on the JV level. Trying to pick up the opening set win.
Nice. Good kill by Taylor Moss.
Net interference. She under the net?
She went into. He said she went into the net.
Okay. So Hendersonville will have the serve as the point goes to the Lady Bearcats. Sub coming in for Hendersonville and is Hayden Thompson.
Good pass. He thought that got blocked. It actually went to the net.
Nice dig. And that's a point for Hendersonville.
Yeah, they missed that one. The ball on that kill actually went into the net.
It's early on even for the officials. Hendersonville on a rally. 23-15. I'm glad that they allowed the cheerleaders into the gym.
Yes.
Really adds a lot. That's another point for Hendersonville. A lot more noise inside of a cavernous facility with no fans.
They can't
I'd
hear
say
us
no
talk.
fans. There's 25 fans.
They can't hear us talk anymore.
That is true. We thought we were in Augusta as Tiger Woods was attempting a par putt.
Nice.
So quiet in here.
Great hustle by both teams.
And it's set point for the Lady Panthers. Delaney Styles with the serve, and that one's just going to sneak in between two diving Lady Panthers. Moffitt and Styles could not get that one, and it's a point for Hendersonville. They stay alive, and they'll have the serve with Olivia Hughes. Andrea Terrell going to check in as Delaney Styles will take a seat. Hughes sends it across.
Nice.
That'll do it. Franklin will win the opening set and take a 1-0 lead. It is best of three. We'll take a break. Second set is on the way in just a few moments on YouTube Live and Facebook Live. This is the Franklin Panthers Sports Network.
Have you seen what's new at the WNC Sports Zone? Baseball and softball season is right around the corner, and they've got all the gear you'll need. Check out their unique selection of athletic apparel and custom team hats, plus walls of shoes for every sport. Got a t-shirt or hat you need designed and embroidered? Give the WNC Sports Zone a call at 828-369-6587 and let their expert staff bring your idea to life. The WNC Sports Zone, open till 8 Monday through Saturday.
This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in North Carolina. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association and the North Carolina Athletic Directors Association.
Watson Contracting Incorporated of Franklin is the place that Western North Carolina can trust for residential and commercial excavating. They can turn your ideas into reality. Watson Contracting specializes in highway construction, asphalt paving, storm drainage, public utilities, and commercial site development. Based off the Old Murphy Road in Franklin, give them a call for a free estimate, 828-524-5880.
Welcome back, fans, as we are ready for set number 2. Franklin won that opening set and can close it out if they're able to win this second set. Best of 3 on the JV side.
And in this set, you'll see both teams, they'll be more relaxed because that first one's out, underneath the belt. And
yeah.
Coach yelled at them a little bit, and they're sweating now. So this might be a little closer.
Franklin has the opening serve, and they'll get the opening point. McCall Sanders will again have the honors of serving.
Pass.
That will hit the top of the net and a point for the Lady Panthers.
And if it wouldn't have hit the top, Avery Moffitt would have blocked that one.
I was going to make that point early on. Of course, we were only one set in to the 2020-21 campaign. But defense seems like to be a strong suit for this JV Lady Panthers team.
Yes.
I'll say she touched it twice. You didn't see many kills for Hendersonville in that first set.
No, you did not. The defensive rotation has been very good, solid so far.
That's a point for the Lady Panthers. Well, again, serve with Avery Moffitt. Again, if you just join us as folks tune in and head and do something and tune back in, you'll notice on the court all the athletes came down last Wednesday have got to wear masks, some type of face protection. That's why you see everyone wearing masks. That was sent down by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association, requiring all their student athletes to wear masks. 3-2 Franklin. Hendersonville to serve. Ellie Calhoun puts it in the air. Dug out by Terrell. Terrell attempts. And will pick up the point. And that's a kill for Terrell. Andrea Terrell with the serve and the point. She'll get another opportunity. And again, a point. Seven to 2. Lady Panthers on a run. They're the cheerleaders. You can hear them loud and proud. Right below us, we're located. That one could not sneak into the back line. That'll be a point for Hendersonville. Becca McDowell to serve for Hendersonville. And we do appreciate folks from Hendersonville tuning in. Of course, if you're a visiting team, you don't even get an opportunity at one of those 25 golden tickets. So.
Correct. Yeah, so you have to watch. And for some of the other games, they won't know until unless someone sends them a text from another team.
Yeah. That'll hit the back line, and the next time out, we will look at the schedule because we have a nice graphic of our broadcast schedule. We also have a team schedule And we'll talk about the ways that you can watch, even if the Panthers are on the road. We are going to go on the road a couple of times.
Nice serve.
Another point for the Lady Panthers. Now 10-3 on a bit of a run once again. Back and forth these two go. That serve a little too hard. Reyes couldn't sneak it under the back line. 10-4. JV Lady Panthers with the advantage.
Good pass.
Nice kill.
Nice kill.
Jocelyn Rios. She's had a couple in this match so far. She'll get the honor to serve now for Coach Christie. Panthers hit the road on the JV and varsity side Thursday. They head to Transylvania County to take on the Brevard Blue Devils. And that is one of the games that we will be able to broadcast from. In fact, it's going to be a quadruple cast or something like that. It's going to be available on, I think, 4 different platforms.
Nice.
4 different channels. It's going to be pretty cool.
Nice. Hit it hard.
Lock back. He couldn't recover and get it back across the net. That'll be a point for Hendersonville. And that is on Thursday, this coming Thursday, the 19th, 5 o'clock, JV, varsity to follow from Brevard. Nice rally going here. What exactly transpired there, Tony?
I think it's the line thing. That's like his call.
Okay.
You know, it's the player safety. That's all it is. It's about player safety.
Somebody went underneath the net.
Yes.
Yeah. And again,
it looks like it's like slight though. It's
Yeah.
not like a, because if I know some of them, when you're watching some of the officials, they it's a judgment type thing. So, you know, sometimes they call it a lot, sometimes they don't. But he's called it a whole lot.
And again, if you're watching, it is hard to tell on our center camera. So we'll try to explain what happened. Even if you were sitting in the stands, it may be hard to see. There's another kill. Avery Moffitt with the kill. She sit it down. Point for Franklin. (13-7) Hendersonville now with the serve. That's Hayden Thompson. Puts it in the air and hits the net. Back over it goes to Franklin for the serve. Up 14-7. They've doubled them up. Sanders serves. She'll dig. Moffitt, a little too tough with that hit. It went over the back line, out of bounds. Hendersonville picks up the point, 14-8. Jenna Patterson to serve. Nice. Terrell with the kill. Jocelyn Rios into the match once again, has taken a seat. It's Kingsland. Hit one of the lights. And went above our view of her camera and was shaking the lights. It's still shaking over there.
Yes, and actually you're allowed to play it off of it. You just have to be able to time it.
Off the light and the roof.
Oh, yeah,
the
you can play it off
gutters
everything up there. Avery
the
Moffitt,
girders.
she's continuing her strong serves.
Hendo picks up the point at 16-9.
And that time, the Lady Panthers, they were correctly in the right position to block. They just had to close the block right there. You know, Hendersonville was able to get a kill right through the block.
Rios couldn't send it down to hit the net. 16-10. Hendersonville on a bit of a run. And again, if you just joined us, if Franklin is able to win this set, they'll win the match. In JV, they play best of 3, and Franklin won the opening set. And they lead 1-0. Terrell going to check back into the match as Delaney Stiles takes a seat. And Reese Ward into the game. And she will serve for Coach Christie. $18-10 now. And again, we appreciate you watching. A lot of folks I see on my feed watching, friends of mine. We appreciate you. Share the post, like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. And that'll be a point for Hendersonville. And we want to give a special shout out as we have something new this year. Parent sponsors, since tickets are limited. Benefits the high school athletic program exclusively. And Autumn and Alan Corbin, we appreciate you being a parent sponsor here on FPSN. Ward digs it out. Rios sends it down, but it's going to be volleyed back. Hendersonville. $19-11. Closing in on that 25th point. Jacelyn Rios back in as Paul Sanders takes a seat. Taylor Moss serves. And she'll pick up the ace.
And that one kind of threw him off because that's the first time Taylor's served and she's left-handed. So it kind of comes a little differently.
Moss again. Almost like off speed.
Yes, it is.
In baseball or softball.
Off speed, yes, coming from a different angle.
$21-11. 10-point lead now.
She just got the okay to do a jump serve. Let's see how this goes.
It's out of bounds.
That's one thing for the younger players. They have to do the stuff. Try it in games, because when you try it in practice, nothing really happens. But you get the pressure of the game, and it's good for them to learn.
That's a point. Out of bounds. Rios sends it across. Dug out nicely. Did it hit the back line?
Yes. Killed
Yes,
by
it did.
Avery Moffitt.
(23-12), 11-point lead. Rios again with a jump serve. And it's off of Calhoun. Match point now.
And that's a strong jump serve. Dives right after it goes over the net.
That'll do it.
The after game wave.
The JV Lady Panthers win in 2 sets. The after the game wave, as you just mentioned. And that'll pretty much do it. 25-12, the final in set number 2. Franklin wins 2-0. Do want to mention the schedule here, as the next game at Brevard, that'll be here on FPSN. The game against Highlands on November 23rd, that is this coming Monday at Highlands, is on the NFHS network. Got to ante up $26 for that. Then on the 24th, same deal at East Henderson. Our next broadcast after the Brevard game is here at home on December the 1st on FPSN. We'll have a string of a couple of games back-to-back, and then traveling for the rematch against Hendersonville on December the 8th. And I think it was Jasper that put together this nice graphic. You may have seen it on our social media channels. That's our schedule. Print it out. Take a screenshot on your phone. That's our schedule. All right, that's pretty much going to wrap up the JV broadcast. And we'll have about a 20 to 25 minute pause between to clean, to warm up. It's not going to take as long as we had thought. So
No.
we'll be back probably about 10 after 6, 6:15-ish here on YouTube and Facebook. Tune back in then. JV Panthers win the regular season opener. Back here in just a few moments.